Captain's log. 5,000 years since the first recorded warning. Signs of intelligence detected. Signs of wisdom unconfirmed. Subjects still refuse to learn to swim. Conditions, waters rising.
Could rip the stitches, pry open their eyes. The signs of hemorrhage and truth while they monetize surprise. It's only controversial to a mind that can't mend. The message is obvious, you just distort it to pretend. The arc isn't real, but Noah is my brother. Millennia have passed, still trying to warn another. It's not about the man or the centuries he spent. It's the moral of the story and the message being sent. 9 centuries of life, how's it still unclear? Busy chasing advances while the water's at your ears. PC stuck in the loop, addicted to pretend. Floating in the shallow while the deep pulls you in. 5,000 years of lessons, haven't learned one bit. Still waiting for your savior while you're sinking in the pit. The rain has started, water's lapping at your chin. Ignorant, faint shock, where we even begin. Oh, it's so surprising. Save the act for the deep. Lullabies of lies while the real monsters creep. Stuck in the kiddie pools to refusing to swim. At the end of the day, your outlook's pretty grim. You earned every drop, no sympathy found. Just the hush of the herd when the bubble stops out. Deep was always there. You loved the shallow till you lost your feet. Traded your lungs for a lazy, comfy seat. Lull to sleep by a sweet rhythmic lie. Let the truth resurface while you're asking why. Lulled by the pulse of the pleasant lies. Don't wake the baby. Don't wake the baby. Let the truth slip out while daring ask why. The deep was always there. You left the shallow till you lost your feet. Traded your breath for a comfy seat. Rocked to sleep by the rhythm of the rain. Ignore the pain. You chose the deep. Standing on your tippy toes, grasping for the air. Forced into the deep and while beginning to despair. Why didn't someone warn us this was so preventable? The warnings were screams, might even say intentional. Called it extreme when you're told to climb. Now you're running out of breath and running out of time. Surface getting smaller every second you stall. The truth wasn't whispered, it's been echoed throughout it all. Hindsight getting clear, but your sight still sown. Consequences beginning to bloom from the seeds you've grown. Welcome to the long night, hydrostatic fate. The pressure don't argue, simply recalibrate. Calibrate, 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 calibrate. Ancient warning ignored through all the time. Still controversial now that you cannot climb. Rather filled with rage than turn a meaningful page. Heed the primal instinct screaming from the cave. Rage over reason, capable yet still refusing. Instincts there, but the lesson slowly losing. Sediment filling the lungs, panic in your pulse when the reckoning comes. The deep was always there. You loved the shallow till you lost your feet. Traded your breath for a comfy beat. Don't wake the baby. Don't wake the baby. Rocked to sleep by your curated feet. One day gonna realize that's the last thing you need. The baby. heartfelt waves, the only thing you'll be receiving. Time's up.